Welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine with me Magix, and after unlocking a new mutation skill tree in the last episode, it's time to level up and put it into use. Let's go.
Push the goddamn button!
You heard what she said.
Alright, here we go. From the beach where we left off in the last episode. And, well, Regis is nearby, which continues the main plot line. So, these have usually a lot of experience. So, let's go. Get them. What do we have here? Cemetery again. Let's say hello. That looks like an adventure.
Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
Ah, these spores again. Die. Oh, they explode. It's dangerous. Come on, beasts. Alright. Oh, where do you come from? Uh-oh. Finisher! Ah, not quite. That's it. I hate them. This was probably my worst enemy in The Witcher 1. But we bested them. Now let's see what we have here. What is that? Is this the entry? Yeah, probably we have to use the entry to meet Regis. Let's save here. Hello, where are you, my vampire friend?
Regis!
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be another way in around here.
Yeah, so we have probably to enter the cave, but I just wanted to look up here if there is anything I might miss, like this wait sign here that can be used later on. And more gravestones and stuff like that. So let's jump in there and try to reach Regis. There also seemed to be like an enemy down there, so here we go. Kiki Morse. Long time no see. I wonder if we have to kill a queen again.
Decaying bones. Kikimors must have tunneled into the grave. Kikimors. Victuals aplenty around here.
Let's make us immune to poison. And I think we need insect oil again against those beasts. Let me quickly check that. Kikimors, yeah, they are insects, and the warriors are the bigger ones. And we need white honey against them, okay. That's a new one. Finally some use for that. So it's not exactly poison, I guess. We have superior white honey, but it cancels all potion effects, so I kind of don't want to use it. Insect oil, there we go. You can use that to, in combination with healing potions.
Incinerate these to ash.
Like, you amp up your toxicity with the healing potions, and then you clear it all away, so you can use more of them. Come on, burn.
Some stench.
And now there comes the queen. All the eggs should be burned up now. Yeah. And then you get the level up. Come, beast. Play with me. Come on. There we go. But it was not a queen, just a warrior. Well, let's continue and try to find Regis. Blood moss, sure. Let's go up here. Trying to find treasure chests on the way. You never know. Or just stuff like that. Can sell it later, maybe.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Yeah. By illusion.
Interesting.
That's what I'm talking about. It could be a trap. Because it looks like one. Casus Furderis. And the Knight's Oath, okay. On my grave you will not find the likeliness of the man who once lived. Okay, okay. Is it a good sword? Ah, it's very close to our Viper school gear, but close is not good enough. I need better stuff. Okay, character. Mutagens. One more ability. Damn it. Okay, we need another level up. Then we can go for it. And I want to unlock all these slots here, like... I hope we can reach that from here. I don't know yet. Because I want to place my synergy effect in here, and then all these mutagens should be increased in their effectiveness. And we can also place the green one then in here and to put the illusion somewhere else, so that we might get more vitality out of that. And I mean, 50% bonus means that we gain another 40% attack power. That's pretty neat. And with the, how's it called, Euphoria talent here, we can reach a maximum of 200% attack power right now. I mean, that is ridiculously high. That is very overpowered. Probably makes the game too easy, but hey. What do we have here? Hello?
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us.
Okay.
Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
His hand. His former hand.
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
Regis. What is up there?
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Detlef. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Can't you just summon Detlef? You're both higher vampires, there's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Detlef. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Okay.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy of Kermoran, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Detlef was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Detlef's hideout.
Okay, then let's brew it.
Kovinaris spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlef's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
That all from a single hand. Oh, it's still moving. Hey, the front door is open.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned, him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Yep, let's drink.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
Got a lot of secrets.
Everyone's got some secret.
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe it wise at times to share one's secrets, unburden oneself to those one can trust.
This your sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask indirectly. It seems a test of intelligence. One you...
Great.
Maybe you should go first. Reveal one of your secrets. After all, you vampires lead very interesting lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
Oh, I have a lot of talking options here. What's like being dead?
Gotta ask you the big question. One everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Detlef, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
Can't have been alive then. Sheesh, experience like that must be vicious.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die. It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Depends on your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Exactly.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
Curious what you did after you were reborn.
As I'm sure you can surmise, but first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand nor move on my own. Detlef bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower. Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, for my one-time home of Dillingen. There I led the peaceful life of a rural healer and surgeon, enjoying my neighbours' respect and, in fact, constituting the exact opposite of the monstrous vampire the populace imagines.
Bruges, you say? Rebirth make you sentimental?
Perhaps a dash. But what of you? Where have you been? Ever find your Cyrilla?
Yeah, we did.
Back then, yeah. But we parted again soon after. And when the time was ripe, she came back. Defeated the Wild Hunt together.
Yep.
Ooh. Seems I certainly missed quite a bit while I was absent.
True enough. But it's a conversation we'll have another time. Need to know more about you now. Always fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate. A hand growing back is one thing, but Detlef recreating you out of a wet smear? Something else entirely.
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible, as my presence proves. But I've heard you too had quite the adventure. They say you lost your memory.
Oh yeah.
For a bit, but Triss helped me get it back. Actually, pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. To strip you of life is, well, it's just plain easy. I've always pitied you in that regard. We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us, we can be reborn with a living higher vampire's help. However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never to fight one another.
I see. Okay, that's interesting.
Got a new life, a new body. That give you a new start, blank slate?
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity is a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
Okay.
All right, give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a Witcher?
Interesting question, but I think Geralt is okay to be a Witcher at this point. I think.
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a Witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast. Yeah, not something I think about much, but I like being a Witcher.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
Yeah, I can't imagine Geralt being anyone else. Like, he is the Witcher, after all. I mean, sure, he rests with Yen maybe for a few years, but I can't imagine him sitting there all time forever.
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep.
Eventually he will go out for some quests.
Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
At least in my imagination. During the trial of the grasses.
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white.
A
It
white.
haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed.
Ah,
Perhaps that's how the white survived, entirely unmolested.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate, it's covered in spoons.
spoons. What?
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
We know that spoons are used to gouge people's eyes out, so maybe he has a collection of eyes too.
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or, perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something.
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct. And a curse. In one place. That a coincidence? Or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the white's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Okay, time to visit it
Let's
then.
do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
If you imagine the white, we'll simply sell you some.
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Alright. So much for the main quest, and 400 XP's in. And we learned a little bit about Regis and about the vampire life. Get also a new bestiary entry. But all in all, let's check out another quest for now, I guess. We can do the Fists of Fury in Toussaint. Try to make some XP there, and we still have this 35 quest here. So I guess we start with the grey ones, get them out of the way. And there was a way sign on top of there. Let's see. Let's go back to the village to the south, I think. Can we go to the tent in a hot second? Guess we can also go there now. Okay, let's do that. Alright, and there is also a barber. Let's use that to cut the beard, I guess, for now.
Welcome, my good.
Need a
Something
bit
something new for a few episodes. Why not? Oh, do you play Gwent? Okay. Keep it fluffy. Make it clean. Perfect. That's like we were styled at the party in Hearts of Stone. Oh, now you see the veins again. Well, do you play Gwent?
Gwent. Maybe we could play around.
Yeah, not silently. There we go. Against Skellige again. Okay. Decoys incoming, I guess. Damn it, no more spies, no medics, and no decoys. So this will be a tough round, I guess. Let's use a catapult here. We'll try to win this first round. Okay. I can do the same here. Okay, now he gives up. Fair. No Scorch card so far, which is interesting. Okay, the Dandelion card. That's perfect, because then we can blow up these two 8-power dudes here. Okay, and that is all we have to beat, so... I guess we won in the end. Alright, alright. Give me the money. Oh, and I think we haven't looked at the inn here. Hello?
Eat, drink, and be merry. Must make the proofs flavored us.
Hey there.
Welcome, welcome. Tell me what you'd like.
Gwent. That's what I like.
A round of Gwent, maybe?
Yeah, bring it, girl. Let's start. 2 spies. Alright, alright, alright. 3 spies. That looks good. Okay. One card, okay. For the middle row, that's interesting. I would have guessed he takes the front row, but okay. There we go. Alright, we have to play 2 cards out here. If I give him 5 more and he goes to 41, can still win with 2 of the hero cards, so I think I take this chance. Well, let's do it like that. And we go in 10 to 6, that's pretty good. And find another spy card, sure, why not? Alright. That's a good one. Scorch, sure. Well, let's scorch them up. Another scorch, sure. So far I play around that nicely here. Okay, and clear weather, then we have won. Easy. Unbeatable Geralt. This deck is just too nice. Alright. What did we win? War Longship, okay.
Welcome.
Hey there. Show me your goods.
Be so kind.
Do you sell cards? Nope. We can maybe buy the cordials. Yeah, exactly. I think I need them. I have to make more White Gull. Oh, not the Nilfgaardian Lemon. Mandrake cordial. There we go. That was pricey, but I think that was worth it.
So long.
Farewell. No, let's visit the smithies, I think. Let's see.
As punishment for our sins.
Sure. Sinners need to be punished. I get it. Why are our buffs offline? Like, I have the silver sword. Because I went naked in the mutation chamber, I guess. So here we go.
What are your needs, master?
Have to find an armor table, that's for sure.
Armor.
Hey there.
Let's see.
Have to sell blue stuff. Give me your money. This time I don't sell the green stuff. Perfect. So long.
So long.
I have to find the armor buff again. Somewhere.
Don't you step on me.
What are you selling?
What have you got?
We sell all the stuff we found here. 800. That's a good one. Good. Anything else? There's a lot of weight in here. We have picked up all this stuff here. I think we can use the money we made to dismantle some of this nonsense. Like these here. That's very pricey for the sapphire and stuff. Might as well sell them. Like, that's a lot of money here. I think we might as well sell it. What is really heavy? Can we sort it somehow? After weight? Because... pouch filled with florins. Well... can even... get the silver ingot for this damn handkerchief, why not? We don't need it anymore. All ashes, night grown, I don't think we need that anymore, as well as the keys. Might as well sell them, I guess. All the stuff is kind of worthless at one point. Some silver mugs. Just all junk in here. Flowers were useful though. Sure. Violent dye, okay, that could be good. Yeah, let's sell the rest, like, don't think it's really worth it. Let's go here. Sort it. So, I don't think I need the keys anymore, let's get rid of them. I guess that's some easy money here. We have so much jewels and we will probably find more of that stuff. Okay, looks good. That's for the shopping.
So long.
Then let's refresh our potions here. We put on the troll one. Troll. There we go. Alright. Then let's go to the quests. The Warble of a Smitten Knight. Oh, that was the... Yeah, we are the Butcher of Blaviken. You hear the people. They know us.
Witches, I have a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
Okay, here we come. Hey there, that was the dude fighting in the arena. He is bloodied.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
I'm gonna stand in for you. Take on some trouble on your behalf.
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady, I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
What makes you think so?
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly, mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time.
I don't think she is cursed.
I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
notice any other strange behavior, additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Like a
Nothing
vampire.
unusual about any of that. Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Okay, tell me more about the
This
tourney.
How's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest.
Okay.
Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian. Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
Wow, that's a huge rate. Okay, let's not make the poor lad poor. He needs the money, probably.
Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Agreed.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Okay. Target practice.
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Come with me.
Yeah.
The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
Okay.
Hit the red targets.
But only the red ones, right? Well, that was pretty easy.
Once more.
Nah.
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Okay.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea.
Accent free!
Come with me.
Yep, I come with you.
The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time.
Okay.
The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena.
Okay.
The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
By my throat, it is the Witcher who saved us from wars. Nice.
So we just race against time this occasion. Okay.
Must be intelligent on that extent.
Let's see. Do we have to jump over stuff, maybe?
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets.
Okay.
The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow.
Oh,
The
okay.
time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
That's interesting.
Come on.
Mounted combat, okay. Okay, let's try it.
Giddy up.
There comes a target. Got him. Extra time added, okay. What comes next? There's another figure, alright. Come on, Roach. Checkpoints passed, 2 of 4. Oh. Damn you! That is hard, that is very hard. Then we lose time. The aiming is harder than the blade stuff. Perfect. Come on, Roach. Wow. We used half up of our time.
So, have you had enough, or do you...
I want to try it again.
No harm in going again.
Come on. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. If I can do it at full speed. Perfect. So the dummies are easy. Even for full speed Roach. Because the time slows down. There we go. Damn it. Just talking about how easy it is and then you fail. It's embarrassing, but yeah. Have to slow down there. Well, I improved the time. If I would have get the dummy, I think it would have been even better, but yeah, let's try it. I think I know what
Will you
it
give it
means.
another go?
No, we have enough.
Had enough. Rather not wear my...
Where to now?
Well, it's only combat training now.
Be nice to swing. Do some footwork.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand.
Alright.
Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
Interesting. Yeah, the horse racing is the interesting part, for sure. Well then we try to win this tourney, I guess, for this episode. Really cool. Let's go. Oh, the training grounds, here we come.
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
Alright. Hey there.
I can fight.
It is the Witcher who saved us from war.
You rapscallion! Quickly! From the right!
I think this is rather easy.
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Yeah.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
So the fighting is the easiest path.
Very unkind.
And speaking of which, we can just rebuff our steel sword here for the little extra oomph. Okay, then let's inscript and start this tourney. I want to win it now. Trying to win all the contests and become the masterful hero knight here for honor and justice and all that stuff. Paladin Geralt. What do we have here, by the way? These are the dead guys, like Balmarin? Or the... no, these are the combatants, alright. Hey there.
A return to traditional values and morals. That is the remedy for Toussaint's problems, not two swords.
Two swords are good.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspect.
I see.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia.
Yep.
What a surprise.
Or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests. Which do you prefer?
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahira and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
Yeah, we join as Geralt. I don't care about this other dude.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shields bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
who mentioned using it in combat, not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
Okay.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena.
Okay, yeah, we know that.
As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way, all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Sure, okay.
Convenient. Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title.
Okay.
Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
Interesting.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
Illustrious Highness Garter. On my lady's love. Let's do it for Yen.
I vow on the love of my lady, Yennefer of Vengerberg, to respect the chivalric virtues.
The game even recognizes it. Nice.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms.
then fill here and here and here, and tomorrow you get the washing machine.
Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Oh.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Thanks, man. Well, then it's tournament time. Let's win it. We have a shiny knight's armor here. Not our usual leather armor. Hey, I'm a tank here. Don't mess with me. Speaking of which, this is probably heavy armor. Yeah, exactly. Still, our Viper armor is probably better. Oh, it's actually equal. Well, okay. Okay, anyways. Let's save here and win it. Wait a sec. Alright. Let's go there. Oh, making push-ups with the armor, okay.
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Rainfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago. A nervous wreck. Stuffing his nose with fish stock, no less. As if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt. I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Okay, let's play. That's fair.
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
Exactly. Show me what you got, dude. Gwent on. Perfect. 2 spies here. Spy on. I don't think I need the horn. And let's lead with the 5 power card. He might use a decoy on that. That's the worst spy I have, so go for it. Alright. Place my cow. And then Ciri wins the round in 1 card. That's nice. Boom. And the cow makes his noise. Pick a biting frost. Okay, okay. Scorch. Bye bye, cow. Wow. Triple bond card. Lighting Frost, sure. Well, this affects him too now, so... Pretty dumb to use the fox somehow. Hey, Vesemir. The dragon eats the game. And win.
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck, dude. Yeah. The shooting range, late afternoon, okay.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him, new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow.
Not as good enough.
The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
Okay, we shoot for the red ones. Don't hit the blue ones. Dude, you failed to hit the targets.
But one fair cheat, girls half strewn, twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat.
It's already 1 here. 9 out of 9. Easy.
The Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
He's good rhyming. Oh, we get a special crossbow here. Look at that.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady. My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
I don't think so.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own.
Oh, come on. You lost.
Accept my congratulations as well.
Sure, your bow is stuck. The bow has a living of its own. Maybe that's why you failed at shooting. Well then.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Yeah, let's go now.
Guess the next contest will be the horse race.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Alright.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Maybe Detlef or other vampire again?
Jar of concealing ointment. Powerful magic at work here.
Thy lips are like a thread.
Oh, there is this.
Thy two breasts are like.
Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme.
Yeah. Oh, there's something.
Hairs and salts. Used to make compresses.
Someone approaches. Quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seeks you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here.
Well then, can we save? Yeah, we can save.
The flower of chivalry. Striking lads.
Dragon's eyes on a stick. Come and get it.
Alright, the horse race awaits. Let's do this. We have to be the best horse rider.
Knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Lonfall. Linus of Metina. Rainfarn of Atra.
Oh, he's the Nilfgaardian, okay.
Makastad of Maked. Domimir of Joy.
A Redanian, okay.
Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craigiau. Count Tai of Dondal. Ansay of Lyria and Rivia, a prince.
Hey, look at Roach.
Rivia. Gregoire of Montgordon let out a roaring cheer. The faint fire of silence, Tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face Sir Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
Nope.
How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
Exactly.
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount her steed. Swift be your flight.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale.
Keep the rhymes coming. But Roach will win this. Look at it.
From Rithia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun.
We have the best gear here. Come on. The starting line.
And he's up. We the thunderous roar, whose pounds the ground.
All right.
A promise could make such a sound.
Perfect. Get the first one off. What is next? Oh. Come on, Roach. What's next? What's next? There's another dummy. There we go. Dum 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 dum. Perfect. Go Roach. You can do that. Keep steady aim. Boom. Perfect. And the next one. Wait, let's wait. We gain extra time. This way, because the way will be shorter. Alright, it works so far. Pretty cool. Did not expect it to work that good. Come on. Let's make haste here. There's another target. Perfect. Out of the way. Goats. Come on, we can do it. Where's our next target? There it is. Come on, Groach. Time added. We go here. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. There is another dummy.
So close! Will he last? Endure and keep pace!
Wow, we have hit all targets, so...
A race of such style, such grace, such speed! To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed! To honor our entrance, praise each fair night. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and fruit shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
Where did he get these rhymes, man? He has a talent for that. Wow.
Here, your price. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my mate saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Did you know who it might have been?
No idea.
She doesn't like us, well.
Congratulations on your win.
Hey, give the apple to Roach.
Style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost. We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together.
Lead the way.
So a party before the battle. Sometime later, okay.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I asked.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Maybe.
Only guessing right now.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink. To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
Ah, when I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose. Sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be sweetness itself.
He's blind.
You don't know her all that well either.
Yeah. What the heck, man?
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge.
Okay.
Since you insist, I'm all yours.
You shall bitterly regret deserting my mother's army once I'm done with you.
The mama's boy, okay.
May
Let's
the
get
blood
him.
I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1.
Let's try to beat him. Not sure how this works exactly. Damn it. Missed the shot there. Ah, well, with a potion probably it's more easy. There. Too easy, almost. Like... Damn it. Well, that was...
For reasons unknown
something.
to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Damn it. You still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that. Minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
And bye.
my heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the
He's a
crowd
big
who
man.
awaits you tomorrow.
Where is she going?
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
Alright. Confront Vivian. And save.
Pray don't, scoundrel. Ever seeking Lady Vivian. Some kind of maniac.
Let's see what awaits us here.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here.
What is the birdie doing here? Hello, birdie.
Flew off. Worth going after.
Wait for me.
Like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Damn water. We're too slow with this armor. Come on. Wow, even jumping takes a lot of stamina out of us. Let's follow it. Where are you going, birdie? Directly to an enemy, huh? Damn panther! What is a cat doing out here? Oh my. Another one? That's it for you, my friend. Thing is, we don't get our cat school bonus on while we wear this armor because it's treated as heavy. So that's kind of awkward. Another cat. Ah, damn it, you. Wow, it's dealing a lot of damage, that's for sure. Alright. That is a long way, birdie. Where are you flying to? Where are we, by the way? In the midst of nowhere, apparently. Behind the palace. This is like nowhere's land. There is an something, a cave.
Bird flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Kikimores or something. White. Wow. Never fought a white before. A white? Is it an ancient one? Spotted whites. No, it's a necrophage actually. Alright, interesting. What's in here? Just some blood moss. Nothing in this direction. Oh, skeleton. Oh, some valuables. But nothing else. Okay. There's something. Silver, alright. There are some scary enemies here. Alright. Where are we going now, bird? Okay. She did walk a long way with her rope. Respect for that. Is she naked now? Dryads?
Witcher.
Lady Vivian? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot, with no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone.
I will be discreet. I swear this on the Heron.
You mock me.
No, it's just... You want reassurances. Too many. If you want my help, you've got to trust me. Won't peep a word to anyone. Unless I decide someone needs to be let in on your secret.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird."
No.
Such is my wish.
And then the wish turned true?
A creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the Tawny grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
Okay.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Huh, there's the bird.
Come.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help, or... I don't know. Console her at the least.
No, man.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her. You cannot shut me out now.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you. I regret it now. Do you even intend to compete to the end? Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
What is up with you, man?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
We can beat all enemies alone, I'm sure. Let's try to win with our team, I guess. Let's try to survive with them.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours.
You?
That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear?
No.
Palmer and Alonso will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a hands of southern outlaws led by Halar the Brown attacked Tucson, only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent.
Dude,
Since
chill
that
down.
day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Haller's men. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you will do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out of our way.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
We probably fight better than any of those together.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the team shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one's dropped to its knees. Whose virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath-baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave.
Look at our sword. It's ruined. That's what I'm talking about.
Let us begin! Crowd, race a ruckus! Blood, sweat and tears shall soon follow in buckets.
Well then. You wanted me to stay the fuck out, right? Well then.
Alone Geralt stands, alone he fights on, but inside does he weep.
Wow, now we play against the whole team because my team sucks. Yeah, we are doing this all alone, as expected. But you are just slow, man. Let's go for the weakest link here. That's your end.
No mercy!
Yeah, no mercy, man. You say it. Ah, damn it. That was close. Ooh.
Come on, come closer.
Ah, that was not close enough. Come on, Permarin. Last man standing here. Ooh. He's a good fighter for sure. Damn it. I was sure to counter there.
Come on.
Dude, he is a good blocker. Oh, finally.
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today he is the one. Praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most.
Yep.
To Geralt of Rivia, who the strength of lions boasts. He sailed through all trials, each test he passed with ease. But now awaits the last. Will it bring him to his knees?
No, man.
Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground's last won, shall spar him for the title, and the day is done. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
Du-du-du-du. Now we only have to beat the champion to be crowned the master champion, I guess. What happens now? Loading, okay.
It is time. Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat, have you any last wishes, any missives you wish passed to your loved ones?
Thanks, I'm fine.
The Witcher of Rivia, Geralt his name. Though aged be his visage, do not disdain. His locks true are white, but he was born to fight. Now entering the grounds, a titan of infamy, Gregoire de Gorgon, victor of last year's tourney.
I wish both combatants good fortune and fame.
Thanks. Well, let's try it.
They sink the grounds, the titans locked stairs, ferocious and spry as wolves hunting hares. Mesdames et messieurs, our victor, our champion!
Ah, damn it, I wanted to use my amped up rend attack. Yeah, that was a nice hit, and then load up. Exchange blows here. Oh. Funny is we have the troll decoction again active. And it's pretty easy to dodge and then just get him from the side. That was close.
Geralt of Rivia, this year's champion, a sight to behold. He defeated Gregoire de Gorgon. Hail, Geralt!
Oh, achievement, there we go. A night to remember. Flawless victory in all competitions. There we go.
As patron of this grand tourney, I've the honor to decorate our grand champion. His vow he made upon his love for his heart's captor, and it was doubtless this vow that carried him to this splendid victory. He showed great courage, great strength, great composure. He fought nobly with honor, and thus rightfully deserves the title of this year's Champion of the Arena!
I need to talk to you.
Not now. We shall meet later in my tent. I have duties to attend to, as do you. Folk will guard you. The least you should do is wave.
Wow, 200 crowns and the sword. And the knight's bow. I have learned that. Nice, nice. Then let's try to lift the curse, I guess.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but seems your tent's grown ears. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
No, no scheming involved. Guillaume hired me, but this matter relates to you, not him. Didn't invite him here in any case. Actually surprised he showed up.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I am yours to command.
Oh, dude.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent, turn towards the duchy's northern marches, and run. Run until the tawny grounds are no longer within sight. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
My lady, but your troubles. I only wish the Witchers see.
Out now!
Now his heart is broken. Ripped out of his chest.
You assured me I could trust you!
I kept your secret. Didn't tell him anything he didn't already know.
I understand he hired you, so you had to report to him. But this is not his affair, Geralt. This is my life.
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt! When we spoke in the meadow, you told me of a ritual which required no lusty knights to aid us. This is the method I wish to pursue.
Okay.
Need to find an egg. Preferably an oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said before, there'll be a side effect. Still sure you want to go through with it?
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke. But before we go, tell me, what will become of the chick?
We'll have to break the egg.
It will die.
Like you said, not everyone gets a happy ending.
And for a dream to come true, there must be sacrifices. Very well. Let us go.
Poor birdie. That will be your end. Well, it gains her 7 lives, so 7 more years to live, I mean. I think everyone would do the same.
This is the place.
Let's finally dump this night gear here. good old leather armor on. Geralt of Rivia's sword and our crossbow, which looks pretty cool. And it deals more damage than the Feline crossbow even. That's nice. It's a nice crossbow. But the thing is that the Feline crossbow counts towards a set, so that you can maybe wear a better sword. So, it's still good to keep the other crossbow, I guess.
Oh no! A panther's got at the nest!
Stand back. I'll take care of this.
Come on, cat. Leave the lady be. Damn, panthers. Good block. We are the master cats here, not you.
Eggs fell in a moss patch. They're fine except for one. It's cracked.
Will it do?
Think so.
Now what must I do?
You need to concentrate now. Repeat after me. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat.
Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat.
Come on, girl.
Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat.
Curse is broken, right? The egg exploded.
Damn it.
Geralt, look! Look! Oh, gods! I shall be able to attend balls. I shall travel to Oxenfurt, to Novigrad even. Thank you, Witcher.
Ought to thank Guillaume. He's the one hired me to help you.
Yes, I'm grateful to him as well, immensely. Will you tell him so for me?
You sent him away. Shouldn't you tell him yourself?
Should tell him yourself, don't you think?
Perhaps I should, but I would prefer not to. Convey my gratitude to him in my stead. Please, be so kind.
Sure, I'll tell him. Farewell, Vivian.
And so the curse is broken. Then I guess we turn the quest in. Come on, Roach. Any shortcut there, by the way? Where do we have to go to this place? So this might be a shortcut if I go to the Palace Gardens. Let's see. Come on, Roach. By the way, we won a pretty good saddle, right? Sir Geralt of Rivia's saddle, 90 stamina. Yeah. That is our saddle. There we go.
Come on, Roach.
I guess that's not the best road for Roach here. There we go. Hey there. Fast travel. Let's get our money. And the sword buffs are again offline. It's odd. Well then. There you are.
Geralt, what of Vivian?
Managed to lift her curse.
Truly? So all will be well. Her troubles are done?
Asked me to give you a message. Said she's grateful. Thanks to you, she can live a normal life.
Good, good. But how does she fare?
Vivian chose what suited her best. She's completely free now. And happy, I think.
Without me.
You helped her. But that doesn't mean she owes you her love. Got this bard friend. Philosopher too, I guess. He'd say,
Dandelion.
if you love somebody, set them free.
Do you know what, Geralt? You earned your reward, so take it. But keep your advice to yourself. Adieu.
He's stubborn. Well, so be it. He will be friend zoned soon enough, because he's too needy at the end of the day. Well, now we are Master Knights. We have won the tourney after all. Therefore we earned an achievement and proved our valor and stuff. So I guess that was a fine piece of an episode. We will end it here and see ourselves back in the next episode. Have a great day. Farewell and bye bye.